ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's Jabbo.
And Jacob.
Welcome to We got a lot of J's here.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to BrickTsar. J. Jonah Jameson's home is here. And I didn't have a Spider-Man. You know, I do not own, because I don't think I do, a Spider-Man shirt.
I don't either.
And Spider-Man was one of my favorite characters in collecting comic books as a young person and a teenager and then an adult. And Spider-Man still is one of my favorite characters. How do you feel about Spider-Man?
He's him. All the characters that revolve around Spider-Man and his small world in the Marvel universe is my favorite. Okay. Like, I would choose Spider-Man over any other Marvel character.
Right.
Besides, the X-Men. I forgot about the X-Men.
Well,
that's different. Okay.
But anyway, Spider-Man's a good character. It's one we like. And so I didn't have a Spider-Man shirt, so I wore Captain America.
I'm wearing the same shirt from the last video.
You should get a new shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I need to go see if they got a Spider-Man shirt at Target. Sometimes they have those comic book based shirts. But anyway, this set, the Daily Bugle, they've made a Daily Bugle before,
but it wasn't like this.
Wasn't nearly as awesome as this. So this might be the best Lego set ever made.
It might.
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be. So They Might Be Bricks. You built this, correct?
Yeah. I did.
So the whole thing is assembled. We have Taxi Man. Actually, I don't know if that's the Taxi Man.
It's got a muffler too.
Oh, a muffler. I mean, look at that car. Where's the medallion? It doesn't have the medallion on it. Oh, he doesn't live in... Does he live in New York? Yeah, he lives in New York. Where's the medallion? Then we got all these figures. This is some of them. You got a newsstand. Why do they got a newsstand right next to...
I don't know.
This makes no sense.
But Daredevil, that's one of the reasons why this set's so good. And then you got Punisher, that's another reason, and Blade, because Blade and Punisher and Daredevil haven't been anything yet.
Yeah. So just awesome. Got a water tower with graffiti on it. What is that?
That's Green Goblin, and there's Miles Morales.
Oh. What is Spider-Man's car? What?
I don't know, but it sticks to the wall, so there you go.
Oh, so this is one of the things I don't like about Spider-Man Lego sets. Is all these vehicles. I like more the comic book, the old school comic book
I know
style.
what you mean. Yeah.
He didn't have vehicles like this. It's more of a cartoon and updated stuff. It's got dumpsters, rats. Oh, the sign here, and we hadn't even looked at the inside. You got a lot of train tracks.
Check this out. Oh, I broke it.
Oh, it busts the wall busts out.
It's supposed to be open.
Who's the one that busts out of there?
I don't know.
Yeah. So anyway, very good set. We'll go look at it a little closer here with some of the figures. So would you say it's the best set ever made? So what do you think?
It's definitely up there. Now that it's built, I still think it is, but after that one thing that we'll probably talk about later, that changed everything.
So, I mean, as far as being like maybe the best set ever made, it detracts from that?
I don't know. I mean, it is a really good set.
Is it... I'm sensing hesitancy from you. Now, again, I value your opinion more of this set than mine because you actually built it. It was
fun to build. Well, I'm telling you, those windows, oh my goodness.
There's almost 400 windows in the set.
A pain. But it was still a great set. I think it is one of the best Lego sets of all time.
All right. So let's break down, I guess, there's 25 minifigures. And you mentioned 3 of your favorites. Some of these are ones that come back. This is a new looking Doc.
Yeah, I love the way they did the arms. All the arms are brick built. They use those new pieces.
Okay.
And then Mysterio's cool. It's the old school comic book. Most of them are like first appearance looking.
Oh, okay.
Except for like Venom.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, we've got Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham. And then, I don't know a lot. Is that Peter Parker right there?
Yeah, it's Peter Parker. There's Gwen and there's Black Cat, Aunt May, and then Betty Brant.
Let me tell you, Black Cat, That was one of my favorites. I was like, I had a crush on Black Cat back in the day. I was like, oh yeah, Peter, yeah, I can see why you like her.
And you got Betty Brant, and then I don't know. I know that obviously
that's Robbie Robertson.
Robbie Robertson, and then this is
it's on the box. Oh, you just killed him.
I forgot his name.
Ned Leeds.
No, I don't think that's Ned. I could be wrong.
Okay, and then we got these
Miles
ghosts.
Morales, and then Spider Ghost, which is also Gwen Stacy.
So this is after my time. I don't.
But the thing is, this is like a. Remember we watched Into the Spider-Verse. It's like a different universe.
Well, I've seen obviously I've seen that movie, and I've seen the Ghost, and I know who they are, but it's like when I was
after that was like
this all came after I stopped collecting.
Late 90s, early 2000s. So
yeah, I stopped in 96. So did we get out there, Sandman? And the newsstand guy. All right, so let's break this down. Maybe we'll start it.
That's a great looking Spider-Man. Look, he's got
look at the arm printing.
Head printing. It's really good.
Nice. All right, and so here's the top.
Oh, and
can't forget
is it Firestar?
Firestar.
I don't know.
Every time I
like the way her blast looks though. Come from the bottom, looks cool.
That's Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Yeah. Reference there, and every time I think of Firestar, I think of Firestarter, which is Drew Barrymore.
Oh yeah,
and that makes me think of Wedding Singer. Okay, and that makes me think of Billy Idol.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's take. Can we see inside these layers?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, the front's what?
Yeah, check that out.
The front just pops off just like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a play set.
Yeah. And then these...
I did not even know. See, this is why when you build stuff, you learn things. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'll go ahead and let you finish. I'm already just...
Okay, there we go.
All right. So, who is this?
That's J. Jonah Jameson's desk, and there's Betty Brant's desk.
He's got all his trophies. Does he have... What's he got, an Infinity Stone?
It's like a geode. It's pretty cool.
Okay. And this is Betty Brant?
Mm-hmm. Brant. Her little office area. There's a TV, and then the elevator.
Elevator?
Yeah, that's the elevator right there. But it doesn't actually work.
I'm like...
Especially when you look at the second level compared to the first level.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, it's an elevator to nowhere. But it's neat that they added that feature.
This is Peter Parker's little area. I like that.
Oh, wait, this one?
That's his office, but this is a little hallway. I like that they gave him like the rundown area of the Daily Bugle.
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man. Well, he is Spider-Man.
So this is the Spider-Man meme room.
So in the meme, you got Spider-Man sitting at his desk, and he's got a picture of Spider-Man. Well, whoops. It's kind of hard to get to.
I'll get you out of your way. I could never do this because it's like even like with some of the modulars, I can't interact with the inside because my hand doesn't fit. There we go. We got the meme going. All right.
And then he's got a copy machine.
Making copies.
That actually opens up.
Making copies. And then this is like the newsroom.
Yeah, the main area.
It's just look at the headroom. Look at this. Put the taxi guy up there. Look at that.
It's cool. I like all the pictures and newspapers and everything. They got a water cooler in the back and donuts and coffee.
Wow. Look, they got the elevator there and it doesn't line up.
I think this...
What's on the first floor? Does that not come out?
Do
we want to look at it through the side here, or?
I have to take off the upper levels.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, it's a bright green.
It's the main like lobby area, and then you got Morbius on there. That's cool.
Oh, nice. Vending machine? Is that what it is?
There's a vending machine back there.
Alright, so that is pretty cool. And this just pops off like that.
I don't know, I don't know who's supposed to be busting in there.
My camera will go in there. Ooh. Nice. Alright, so not a detailed review, but it's a lot of the key features of this, and it's
a great set. It really is.
And this is my first time looking at a lot of it, even though this thing's been down here for several days while you've been building it, and I've seen a little bit, but just seeing some of this is just I didn't know that it did all this stuff.
I love the way it has like the curved, like you know how in New York they have like so I want it's if you ever make a big one, I'd have a lot more.
Yeah, it's like going to Times Square. And then the window thing with Green Goblin busting out, it's like it's a little tricky, I guess, if you wanted to build it without.
I think you can. Out. Now that I'm looking at it, I think you can if you wanted to.
Yeah,
but
you just got to look at how the others are.
Glider is really cool.
Yeah,
and I love Doc Ock's arms.
Yeah. All right, so, and then we got the entrance there.
Oh yeah, the
fire
door
hydrant
slides open too.
Oh, it slides to the side.
And another thing you notice, the building itself, it's an odd number. See the one stud going down? That's in the middle. And then look at the sidewalk.
Oh.
So it offsets like one stud that way, so it's not in the middle
Wow.
of the
So
base plate.
there's jumpers all around the edge?
No, they just built it in one.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So I got a question. There's one thing that disqualifies this from being a modular. That's not even what you're about to do. There's one thing missing.
The lamppost.
Yes, there's no white lamppost. So technically, it's not a modular.
Well,
then.
yeah. Neither does the Ninjago city, so they don't have one either.
All right. So now let's talk about the one thing that we don't like about this for sure. Where's the one?
And I feel bad because.
All right. Let's look at this side first.
Okay.
All right. So did it show? Did it come with the Technic pins to go in this? All right, so count the studs between the two.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. All right, so in all of the modulars, the cafe corner on up to the one, what's the one?
The
police station today. Those two pins are centered on the base plate, 32 stud base plate, 10 studs apart. And that's correct. So this will connect to any of the other Lego modulars. Right. Now turn it around. Did you build this wrong?
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so are you sure you built this right? So what we need to do is modify this, which would mean you take this off.
I'd say
no. I know. You got to take that off. Put that back. All right. So this needs to be over 1. So what we need to do is get a corner dark gray piece to go there. Why did that? That's so simple.
I don't know.
And I see what you're saying. If you wanted to
move it up, then it wouldn't be symmetrical with all these.
Keep it symmetrical. Either get a 1x2 and a 1x1, or a corner tile piece. That's all.
I don't think I built it wrong. There's no way I built it wrong.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna go look at the instructions.
Go get the instructions. I want to make sure we did this right, but yeah, that's not right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, so it needs to be 9 instead of 10. So this is, you built it correctly. Oh, you can't even see the little lightning bolt thing there. It's on the other side. I didn't even notice that before, right there. Yeah, this needs to be changed. So,
but
you don't want to change it?
No, the thing is, like, it's just a weird mistake, you know.
Do you think it actually is a mistake?
I don't know.
It's got to be a mistake, because why would you have it the correct size on the other side?
Even if they were going to make another accessory building to go with it, it still doesn't make sense why they'd make it an odd number.
Yeah, that's the thing I suggested to TheyMightBeBricks. I'm like, maybe they got another standard. But yeah, it's not right.
Yeah.
And I really don't understand. Wait, is this right here? The way it's like you could take pieces from here almost.
Yeah, they design like that.
Actually, all you got to do, you don't even have to, just take and move these two, just slide these down, and yeah, that's all you got to do. No, you still need a piece there. I don't get it.
It just doesn't make sense. It has to be a mistake.
I can't let this hang me up. I'm not liking the set.
No, I still like the
just
set.
because of this, but what do y'all think?
Now every time I think about the set, I think about that.
It's like you can't unsee it after you see it. It's like when you look at the 10 of 4 and then it looks like a fist.
Oh yeah.
So you can't unsee it. Uh-oh. Well, regardless of a minor, I guess you could say that's a minor problem.
It's not a big deal.
And it easily can be fixed if it's something that bothers you. But this set with 25 minifigures we never seen before, old school references, meme references, train track. I mean, it's like I said before, is the Daily Bugle actually a train set? It's got more straight track in it than every Lego train set. It has more straight track in it than the straight track packs that Lego makes.
And they're light bluish gray straight track, which you don't really see that much.
Most of the ones lately have been dark bluish gray, and this is more like the old school train tracks that were light gray. That it's like bluish gray. Don't have the
grooves.
Yeah, the ties, cross ties, but still, just the amount of straight track is more than any straight track pack. The amount of windows is crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So, and it comes with is that 32 by 32
dark
base
bluish
plate.
gray.
So I'm really glad that Lego made it a base plate, which you don't see much anymore. The flat base plates, and I know a lot of people that they're into the Mills plate system. They prefer that, and they modify their modulars and the roads to that, which is pretty cool. But I'm glad they made this compatible with the modular thing.
I'll always be 100% base plate. That's just
so $300. We bought 2 of them.
Just 2 of them.
And perhaps I'll always want to keep. And that's like even these minor modifications. I like the type of collector I am is I like collecting sets. So I like the sets to be accurate to the way they came.
And I kind of like that it's like that because if it is a mistake, it's kind of cool because it's like, dang, Lego messed up.
And it would be interesting to if they keep this in stock for a while. Sometimes sets are only available for a short time. The other times they get a long run. And I think this is going to be a popular set.
I know, because a lot of people who aren't Lego collectors have been buying this set because it's Spider-Man.
Yeah. And so what if, next year, the printings or whatever, the runs of this set are corrected.
Yeah, they fix it. I wouldn't be surprised.
We've seen that with a lot of people may not be aware of it, but there are a lot of Lego sets that the first year it came out, the second year looks the same. They made a modification. There's helicopters. For some reason, there's a lot of helicopters where the build actually changed, and you have things like that had mistakes, like the Back to the Future DeLorean. You had where the Wally had a problem. The Ant-Man set,
but they didn't re-release the Ant-Man set.
Oh, they didn't.
Oh, remember that's what made the minifigure so expensive?
Oh, because they just discontinued it instead of. So there are mistakes that are made, things that somehow got past Lego Group's rigorous testing. So this one, I would love to know the reason why this is one stud off. Why?
Because it's so...
Why can I not stop thinking about it?
The sidewalk is what messes me up, because it's like, how could you not know?
Yeah.
Like, when they had... There's no way that when they decided to make it a modular set, that they didn't test it out. There's no way. See, that's what makes no sense.
Yes way. And I, even though the building doesn't go flush with the edges, I like that if you put other modulars around it, it's going to be like there's this dark alleyway.
But you don't really see.
You can't see that until you put the modulars together. So if you were to modify this set, what are your ideas for making a modification?
I would make it get like a half base plate. Or not. Well, no.
You want to make it wider?
I want to make it. I wanted to make it a corner modular.
Oh,
which I think would be cool. But
so, if you make it wider, that's like a lot of volume, more volume to the set. So it would take, you can't just make it wider and make 2 sets. It might take 3 sets to make it wider and keep it symmetric going up. Just to make it this much wider, it might take all the parts from 2 sets and get it to the same height. Let alone going, because when you increase the volume, it's like you need 4 times as many parts. To do that. But anyway, love the set.
Yeah, me too. I enjoy building it, and I hope Lego makes more sets like this because we need sets like this.
Yeah.
And it felt like it wasn't even long ago that we saw that leak or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't even that long ago now, the set's here. That's what's crazy.
And, everybody's been talking about it. Everybody's been doing their videos on it. And we usually don't do a video. At least I haven't been usually doing videos just dedicated to a set like this. But this is
a good set.
Good set. Good set, Lego. So anyway, tell us what you think in the comments below. And I'm going to go look for a Spider-Man shirt. How can I like Spider-Man this much? And
I don't know. I want a Venom shirt. That would be cool.
Yeah, oh, also comes with a mass murderer.
Oh, yeah, it's got the serial killer Carnage.
Serial killer Carnage, but
no Dynamite Factory.
No Dynamite Factory. Don't get it. So much taller.